Hello, students. Let's read this problem together. Tommy has 5 bags of candy. Each bag has 50 assorted types of chocolates. He opened a bag and counted 21 Snickers. How many Snickers can Tommy expect to find in the remaining bags? So in our cube strategy, we make sure that we circle and underline important information, which we have, and then we want to box in our question. Our question says, how many Snickers can Tommy expect to find in the remaining bags? So very important information. How many Snickers can Tommy expect to find in the remaining bags? Let's start by drawing a sketch or picture. So I have 5 bags of candies, and each bag holds 50 chocolates. So a total of 50. And Tommy opens one of the bags. He opened a bag. So let's say that this is the bag that he opens. When he opens the bag, he takes out the chocolates and he counted 21 Snickers. In that bag that he opened. So the question says, how many Snickers can he expect to find in the remaining bags? So the remaining bags are the ones that he has not opened, because he opened this one, but these right here are still closed. So these are the remaining bags. How many bags were remaining after he opened one bag? Yes, 4 bags were remaining. Now in those bags, we are going to try to figure out how many Snickers candies we would find. Now, I like to do this. Have you ever gone to the store, especially to the candy section, and you can look in the bags that have assorted mixes, and it'll tell you about this many pieces of each, right? So this is what we're doing. We have about 21 Snickers in each. It doesn't make it certain that we're going to get 21 each time, but it's going to be very close. The bags were all manufactured at the same time, so we assume that the bags are very similar. So in thinking of that manner, we want to use the bag that Tommy opened as our example or our model. So if the bag that he opened had 21 Snickers, then we are going to predict or expect that each of these other bags also would have 21 Snickers. So if each of the bags was exactly the same, this is what it would look like. Okay? So then what does that mean, right? So first of all, we have 21 and there was 4 remaining bags. So we can do 21 times 4, because 21 Snickers in each bag, and there's 4 bags, so that would be 84. Now remember that this is just an estimate, because there could be a few less in each bag or a few more. However, this is our estimate. We can also see this as a proportion. I always like to look at a different way that we could do it, right? So we could look at the box that was opened, or the bag that was opened, and we had in that bag, we had 21 Snickers out of a total of 50 chocolates. So we had Snickers out of chocolates, 21 out of 50. But in the remaining bags, since each bag has 50, we now have 200 chocolates. And we want to know how many of those chocolates would be Snickers. And so we can see that we have a factor of 4, or we're multiplying by 4. 50 times 4 is 200. So 21 times 4 is what we did here, and we got 84. You see how that works as a proportion? So now let's go ahead and look at our statements. A, he can expect between 80 and 110 Snickers. So let's look at our number 84. 80 and 110. Is 84 between 80 and 110? Yes, it is. So this looks like a good answer. Let's check the other ones out. At least 105. At least 105, remember, at least means that is the lowest amount we will accept. So at least 105 means 105 or more. So 84, what if we could get around 84, remember? So we're thinking we're going to get about 84. But that is lower than 105. So we're not guaranteed that we're going to get more than 105. We're possibly going to get 84, right? So this is not correct. We're not going to get more than 105 for sure. So no more than 80 Snickers. Well, if the bags are the same, we should get 84 Snickers. But no more than 80 means 80 or less. That no more means 80 has to be the highest. That's the max. So 80 or less. If we are thinking that the bags are going to be similar, we think we're going to get around 84. That's not less than 80. So that is not correct. And D says 200 candies will be Snickers. That statement right there is saying that all of the candies will be Snickers. Remember we said there was 50 in each? So 50, remember we said the total 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50, that's 200 candies. And if they're saying 200 will be Snickers, they're saying all of them will be Snickers. That's not true, because in the bag that he opened, there were Snickers and there were other types of chocolates. So we know that the bag was not just Snickers, and so that is absolutely incorrect. So the best answer for how many Snickers can Tommy expect to find in the remaining bags would be A. He can expect between 80 and 110 Snickers, and we figured that that would be 84 Snickers in the remaining bag.